So here we go with 2012 Bunkai strategies. And the first one we're going to look at is this little thing where you see people with their hands on their hips using their elbow across their body like this. It shows up in Heian Sandan, Pinan Sandan, and similar moves occur in kata like Gankaku or Chinto, whichever way you call it. Now the thing with this is sometimes you'll hear stuff like the guy's punching Chudan and you're going to block it like this. Well, first off, you don't need your hand on your hip to do that, do you? If there is a punch coming like that, you can just knock it away like this. The hand can be free and it's going to allow it to come out in a more linear fashion to do whatever else it is you're going to do. If you're doing the Pinans, then this will sometimes come around here like this. If you're doing the Heians, then it's going to come over the top like this. But either way, the strike's going to be useful to just come out, and it doesn't need the hand to be locked onto the hip to do it. So if we're to analyse our bunkai and to make things useful, then we're going to say, why is that hand stuck there on the hip? And the answer is going to come because we're not going to be taking a Chudan level karate punch. It's going to be a big hook. And when that hook comes in, we're going to lock it on to our body like this. The hikite hand pulls it across the body too. So effectively, I'm doing this sideways on, which is exactly what you do in those kata. And with that locked on there like that, this is the forward motion of the elbow. It's the return of the elbow that does the damage. You see why we stuck the mats there. All right, so this return here, that's the damage right there. Now this is to the arm, and we pull this back. But you also have what happens if we're in the middle of this scrap and we get that locked on there. Then we have the elbow forwards becomes useful and the elbow moving back also. If you're doing the Heians, then it gets a knee up and strike, stamp down, twisting the body. If you're doing something like Chinto or Gankaku, then the turn, and then we bring this hand up like this. I'm allowing him out so that you can see what's going on under here, because really that's restricted right back there to do the other hand. Okay, so this turn, pull, and you have a reason for twisting your body on the spot like that. It's because the man's locked in here. If you see any move in kata where there is a finite space, but the space is locked into position, so the space has a gap and a finish point to it, you've got to say what's in that space, because if my arm would be better off against my body, then I should have it there. If I've got my arm here and there's a hole here, and we're doing moves like this, then there's got to be something in there. And that's our key to start off 2012.